Auburn off to a big start to National Signing Day week, landing Austin Ausberry out of Louisiana, beating out LSU, who hosted him for an official visit. Sam, how did the Tigers pull this one off?
Yeah, I think Austin made his decision in the week ahead of what turned out to just be a crazy couple of days for him, winning a state championship Friday, then making the official visit to LSU with Brian Kelly, obviously who recruited him at Notre Dame, Frank Wilson, who's been like family to him since he was a kid. But Auburn, had gained enough ground. Coach Etheridge, Coach Derek Mason, obviously, and Coach Harsin blueprint for him to come. He's always envisioned himself somewhere in the SEC. Auburn had gained a lot of momentum, especially with since his official visit. The fact that they were able to stave off LSU because they had a blueprint in place and the coaches, the relationships. Huge win in Louisiana for a top 10 player in the state. He's number 6 safety. He can also play corner. He's a really great guy. I think they see him playing pretty quickly, and that's what they kind of helped the Tigers going out of state with Ausberry.
Yeah, we know Auburn fans have been a little restless without, seeing huge names in the class. But this is probably one of the biggest wins they're going to have in the whole cycle, right?
Yeah, and Ausberry's recruitment has certainly picked up, especially in recent months. But he's an LSU legacy, an SEC linebacker legacy. He's built like a linebacker at close to 6'2", 200 pounds. He ran a 4.5 as a sophomore for University Lab, which is one of the best teams in the entire state, one of the best programs in state. He's coached up really well. He's played corner, safety. I could see him playing kind of a star position. Auburn's had success with guys like Donovan Kaufman, obviously another Louisiana guy. Coach Etheridge is a big reason why. Getting Ausberry is a huge get for them in the state of Louisiana, especially staving off LSU. And I think he's an instant impact guy. His recruitment kind of, Alabama and Florida got in the mix, but I thought he was certainly a national level guy, and he's reflected that in the rivals rankings. Speed, size, can cover, can throw his shoulder down and beat you up in the run game. He does a little bit of everything, and he's a linebacker mentality in the secondary, which is just uncommon these days.
All right, so big get for the Tigers. They're still in on several other big names too. So check out auburnsports.com for full coverage of the Tigers and stay locked in to rivals.com for national recruiting coverage. Thanks, Sam.